Unit 20, meet me in the middle. This is the semi-hemi video. So semi and hemi are your roots, and they both mean half and are Latin roots. Your words are semicircle, semicolon, semifinal, semiannual, semisweet, semiformal, semiconductor, and hemisphere. So semicircle is a half of a circle. So it's pretty easy. Semi meaning half, circle meaning circle, semicircle, half of a circle. Next is hemisphere. This is one of the halves of the Earth as divided by the equator, or one of two halves of the sphere. So if you take the Earth and divide it in half around the middle, which is the equator, you get the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. So on your homework next to hemisphere, write which hemisphere we live in. Next is semicolon. This is a punctuation mark that can be used to separate major parts in a sentence and to separate items in a series if the items contain commas. So if you see in the picture, you have a colon on the left and a semicolon on the right. Next is semifinal. This is being next to the last in an elimination tournament. So in this picture, over here would be the finals. Okay, if you make it to this round right here, you're in the semifinals. It's the next to the last round in an elimination tournament. Semiannual means occurring every 6 months or twice a year. So I have a semiannual dentist visit. I go there every 6 months or twice a year. Some stores also have semiannual sales. They happen every 6 months or twice a year. Semisweet means somewhat sweet or containing a small amount of sweetening. I think of chocolate chips when you look at the store. They usually have dark chocolate chips, milk chocolate chips, and then semi-sweet chocolate chips. Those are somewhat sweet and they have a little bit of sweetening in them. Semi-formal, this means moderately formal. Typically for men, it means requiring a dinner jacket, like a suit jacket. So on semi-formal, go ahead and write what you would wear to a semi-formal event. And semiconductor. This is a material that is neither a good conductor or insulator, but that conducts more electricity when heat, light, or voltage is added. So I know you talked about insulators and conductors for your circuits unit in science. So think of a semiconductor. If you're not sure, go ahead and do a little bit of research and on your homework, write an example of a semiconductor.